From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
The boys came to play on Tuesday night. The Wilson Tobs exploded for 21 runs on 16 hits. It was the second most runs the Tobs have scored in a single game over the last 20 seasons. But now, it really matters. The Martinsville Mustangs come into town as Coastal Plain League ball begins. Tonight, it's Tobs versus Mustangs coming up next. Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Fleming Stadium for the first game of Coastal League play here as the Martinsville Mustangs come into town to face off with your Wilson Tobs. Thank you for joining us here on the broadcast here tonight. I'm Steve Granado on CPLBaseball.tv. It's game 3 of the season. The Tobs have been absolutely on fire to start the year, but technically, those first 2 games don't actually matter. Game number 1 of Coastal League play here is tonight as Nate Immig takes to the hill, who had a great senior year at the University of Texas at Tyler. Only gave up more than 5 hits in 2 of his 10 appearances all throughout his senior campaign, but Tom Butler will take to the hill for the visiting Mustangs. That's all coming up next. This is the Top pregame show. We got plenty more when we come back. Don't go anywhere. First pitch is coming up on Tobs TV. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Back here on the Tobs pregame show. Now time for our pregame interview with Tommy Coiti, brought to you by Emerge Ortho. Tommy, a great outing on opening night. Definitely worked out for you. 4 Ks over 2 innings of work. We'll get to that in just a second, but I want to start with your junior year out at Dickinson. You split time between the pens, do a little starting as well, setting a saves record. So what were some of the things that you learned throughout your junior year?
Yeah, it was definitely a different role. My sophomore year, I had a little more starts than I did my junior year, and I kind of switched roles into a closer and kind of like a long relief role. And one of the biggest things I learned was just getting ready in a hurry. Always 5 or 7 throws away. My coach tells me to get hot, get going, and it's definitely a different routine before your appearances as opposed to starting. And one of the biggest things I learned was just getting ready really fast.
And you come into the ball game, later in the ball game, you end up getting 2 innings of work in your Tobs debut, 4 Ks in that, a couple of walks as well. Lost it there for a second, but looked like you recovered pretty well. What were some of the things that you felt throughout your first start with the Tobs, or your first outing with the Tobs?
Definitely felt great. My 2-seam was moving a lot. Had some really good run on that, and it was my first time throwing with Chase, and it went really well. I felt like I had a really good connection. We had that bond going right away, and I told him beforehand that I like to work off my slider a lot, and I felt like we did a really good job mixing that in.
And we saw you too. I mean, this is the first time we get to see you on the hill. One of the things I noticed about your delivery is a little bit more violent than other guys. So it looks like you throw a lot of your body into it. Not to knock you or anything, but one of the shorter guys out of the pen, one of the shorter pitchers on the staff. Is that something you try to use to try and compensate or try to get a little bit extra speed? So can you just kind of take us through your delivery?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing I do intentional. It's kind of just, to get the most out of my body. I'm not one of the heavier guys on the team, and I really got to use my whole body, use every pound that I can, and that's just kind of how it is for me, and that's how I've learned it growing up.
You were mentioning to us before we started recording, only a couple more days here with the Tobs on a shorter contract. You got some priorities elsewhere. So with only a couple more days, you get that one outing, maybe one or two more if things go right. What are some of the things you're trying to accomplish before your time wraps up this summer?
Definitely just help the team in any way that I can. Playing with some of these top level guys, it's I'm just happy to be here and playing whatever role I take, and I'm definitely trying to learn from some of these guys, and I've already learned a lot in terms of different grips, different sequences, and really learning from different guys is the best way to improve as a pitcher, and there's always ways to improve.
Well, we'll see if you can be able to do that, and then hopefully we can see you on the hill here again in a relief role. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Tommy. Appreciate your time. When we come back, we'll let your starting lineups and a look at your starting pitchers. That's coming up next on the Tobs pregame show.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous Pizzerts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
It's time to take a look at the green light highlight here for today. 21 runs last game, and how about this weird fact? Chase Woolenweber walked 4 times in the contest, 4 of 16 walks, 25% of them, if you will. 16 walks in the contest, 21 runs on 16 hits for the Tobs, and coming out on top by a final score of 21-1. What a contest here for the Tobs, as they will look for another one as they open up CPL League play here. As you take a look down at the bullpen, Nate Imig is getting loose here. Let's take a look at the Tobs starting lineup. Top starting lineup brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Greg Robbins here. A couple of changes. Corrigan Bartlett, the center fielder, to lead things off. It'll be Jared Carr in left. Nick Rose, then Drew Devine. Chris Myers is playing third base here tonight again. He's batting fifth. Deshaun Lookout in right. Hunter Gore doing the catching here just like he started in an opener on Sunday. Colby Warren at DH. Kevin Jordan slides into the ninth spot as the shortstop. And as we alluded to earlier, Nate Imig is going to be our starting pitcher. Imig here in his senior year at UT Tyler. He is 1.52 on the ERA, a 6-2 mark, 10 appearances. And as we mentioned earlier, in those 10 appearances, he was mighty fine. He had 6 straight outings of 7 innings to finish his college career and finished off with that 6.2 ERA. So a very nice job, or 6-2 record and 1.52 ERA. Let's kick it on over now here to the visiting team, the starting lineup here for the Martinsville Mustangs, who have not played here in 2019 either. At least on the regular old schedule. It's Allman, Smith, and Woolsey. Casey Harford is the second baseman batting fourth. Ethan Whitley is the first baseman. Tyler Reebok. Then it's Hank Moore, Zach Zoller, and Tyler DeAlessandro with Tom Butler on the hill. Butler, a right-hander. Last time out was back on April 28th against Chapman University. He has 1/3 of an inning in relief. He allowed 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 of which were earned in his final outing in his college year. Let's take a look now here at our player to watch, brought to you by Wilson Medical Center. Drew Devine, 4 hits and 6 RBIs, including a triple back a couple of days ago on Tuesday night in that 21-1 downpour. The Tobs coming out on top of that in that contest. We've got plenty more to look at through the first inning as far as that game is concerned, but we're keeping our eye on Drew Devine here tonight for this matchup. Time for the keys to the game, brought to you by Thomas Law. It's go time. As we mentioned, game 1 of CPL League play as they welcome in the Martinsville Mustangs. Last year, it was the Mustangs getting the better of the Tobs. In 9 matchups, they won 5 of those 9. So that's just kind of the facts, but a pretty even mark. They ended up getting 1 rainout to end the year. But nonetheless, they will have to try and figure things out here today. So it's go time. Just keep swinging. 16 hits in game number 2. In game 1, it was 9. So 25 hits over the course of the last 16 innings. We'll see if they can keep that up. Command and conquer. We've been talking a little bit over the last 2 games about the command. The Tobs pitching staff has been mighty fine over the last 2 games, but much better in game 2 as far as throwing strikes, keeping the pace up, and not letting the hitters control the pace of game. Command is extremely important for your pitching staff. Nate Immig is going to work on that here today. Keep the pace up, throw to the plate, pitch to contact, and see how things work out here today. Nate Immig on the hill for this one. That is our keys to the game, brought to you by Thomas Law. Thanks again for tuning in here for this one. The boys taking to the field. Let's talk a little bit about that Tuesday night matchup. It was phenomenal. Let's just go ahead and read it verbatim. 21 runs was the most runs scored in a single game the Tobs have in the last 20 seasons since 2001. It's the most since Wilson scored 23 runs against these very Martinsville Mustangs back on July 15th, 2013. So, if that's any indication of how this season is going to go, outscoring your opponents in the last 2 games 31-2 with only 1 earned run allowed, well, we might be in for a treat here in 2019. It has been a good start for the Tobs here this season, and now things really start to matter. Here goes Nate Immig out to the hill as we get you set up here for this one. It's just about time for us to play ball. We're going to step aside one last time. First pitch is next. Don't go anywhere. Tobs Mustangs coming up on CPLBaseball.tv.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Well, welcome back to Fleming Stadium here for game number 3 of the 2019 season. Steve Granado alongside with you. Glad you can join us here from Wilson, North Carolina. It's game 1 of CPL League play as the Mustangs and the Tobs playing in their first regular season matchups after a couple of exhibition games. And as we've touched upon earlier, man, they went pretty good, didn't they? 31-2 outscoring opponents, 21 runs on Tuesday night, 16 hits in the second game. It was a phenomenal exhibition set, but now it's turned to the real thing here today. Nate Imig again is on the hill here today, making his Tobs debut. Imig will be on the bump here. Last time out was a 7-inning complete game, the first of a doubleheader against Sul Ross on April 27th. In his final outing at UT Tyler, he went those 7 innings, gave up just 5 hits, 2 earned, no walks. He struck out 8 and picked up the victory, and eventually was his last victory with UT Tyler. He'll be facing off here with the Mustangs. It'll be Colin Allman, Josh Smith, and Trey Woolsley here to lead things off. If they get any further, it'll be Hartford, Whitley, Reebok, Moore, Zoller, and De Alessandro here for the Mustangs. Glad you can join us here for game number 3 of the season, a 2-0 mark here for the Tobs. Today is Thursday, May 30th. It's Thirsty Thursday out at the ballpark as the beer garden starts to fill up a little bit here, and it's going to be a lot of fun here out at the ballpark for game number 1 of CPL League play. Again, I'm Steve Granado. Thanks for joining us here for tonight's matchup, as the Tobs go with their original jerseys, or back to their regular jerseys. They had the special Memorial Day jerseys over the last couple of days here, as they'll go with the top blacks and the conventional white bottoms with a hiked up pants showcasing the black and yellow socks here today. As we mentioned, Colin Allman will lead things off, the shortstop, batting right-handed. It's the Road Grays here with the Mustangs logo on the front for the visiting Martinsville Mustangs.
Leading off for the Mustangs, wearing number 2.
Good little crowd on hand here. Looks like we're just about ready to start, pretty much right on time here today. Allman steps into the box, wears the number 2. Out of Tampa, Florida, Newberry College, and here comes the game's first pitch. It is going to be chopped foul. We're officially underway right on the money, 7:15 p.m. here on the game's first pitch. It is a nice and chilly 92 degrees. No balls and 1 strike here to start. The first pitch found a chopper. Here's the next one, is going to miss inside. Umpires here for tonight's ball game. Out on the base paths calling safe and out is Tyler Wilson. Balls and strikes called by Jalen Goodman here tonight. Kick and deal here on the 1-1 pitch is up and away. Battery mates here today. Nate Imig on the hill, the catcher tonight. Hunter Gore, he caught game number 1. Did a mighty fine job for about 5 innings. Woolen Weber has been catching ever since. 2-1 from Imig is in there for a called strike. With the delay, it's 2-2. Nate Imig, sinker, 4-seamer, change, and slurve 4-pitch pitcher. 2-2 pitch. Here's a little roller back towards the middle. Jordan trying to cut it off and have it go in and out of his glove. That'll allow the runner to reach first base. Going to be a tough play. Was going to be close. I'm going to say air on the play there.
Now batting, wearing number 4.
And official score is going to go with hit, so Allman will reach on the infield single. Again, what is going to be a tough play. That was a slow roller. Jordan was kind of shaded towards third base a little bit. If you asked him, he'd probably say, I should have got it. But they always say that. Nobody out, runner aboard at first, and a first pitch is grounded foul. This is Josh Smith, the left fielder. Tobs defensively now here as we take a look from the large field view. Jared Carr in left field, Corrigan Bartlett in center, Deshaun Lookout the right fielder, Chris Myers at third, Kevin Jordan the shortstop, Drew Devine at second, Nick Rose at first, and Hunter Gore, as we mentioned, doing the catching here today. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper, left side, backing up is Myers. He'll go to second, throw is high, he's off the bag, relay is late. That should go as a throwing error on the third baseman, Chris Myers. So not the cleanest of starts here for the Tobs today, as everybody is safe on the E5.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Frontier Community College, Trey Woolsley.
Trey Woolsley, the first left-handed hitter, will come to the plate. Looks like we're going to go and get an official scoring change, so it'll be back-to-back errors. It'll go E6 and E5 to begin the contest. First pitch chopped on the right side. Another chance at a double play ball. Throw goes off the glove of Jordan and into left field. The run's going to come in to score. Where are the Tobs and what have you done with them? It's 1-0 Martinsville. Putting the ball in play is working here for the Mustangs, and they grab an early 1-0 advantage on 3 straight errors.
From the University of Tennessee, Martin Casey Harper.
So that'll go as an
And
E3.
Casey is tonight's Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game.
That one goes as an
Strikes
error
out,
on
one
Nick
lucky
Rose.
Tobs fan attends will go home
This is
with
the
a
first game that
Chick-fil-A
Rose has played at
prize
first
package
base
and
through the
Tobs
first three.
tickets.
Smith stays put at second base. And Allman scores on the play. It's 1-0. The Tobs starting out a little cold here. Pitches upstairs, 1-0 on our Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game. Casey Harford has been selected here today. Tonight's strikeout victim, sponsored to you by Chick-fil-A of Wilson. If he strikes out here today, one lucky Tobs fan in attendance will go home with a Chick-fil-A prize basket and Tobs tickets. Pray for the K. Chick-fil-A, the original chicken sandwich. Here's a ground ball laced foul on the left side of the infield. And that'll go for a 1-1 count. Still nobody out here in the first inning. Tobs have committed 3 errors. Through the first 2 games, they committed 1. Did not commit an error in game number 2. And now here in this one, 3 batters in, 3 errors. That's about as unearned as it gets, folks. Still looking for the first out. Imig working for the first side of the rubber. And that'll be a little high and tight for a 2-1 count. Imig is self-described as a contact pitcher. And while he's been doing just that here in the first inning and has gotten 3 ground balls. Softly hit, as a matter of fact. 2-1, high and tight again. That brings the count to 3-1. 1 pitch away from loading the bases. The Mustangs have gotten off to a great start. Again, just putting the ball in play and hoping things will happen, and they have had happen today. 5 minutes into this one, it's 1-0. Three-1. Tied him inside for a swing and a foul ball. Brings the count full. Casey Harford, the second baseman, batting cleanup, donning the number 21. Imig's payoff. There's another tapper foul. A lot of early swings here for the first part of the lineup for the visiting Mustangs. Last time these two teams met was at the tail end of 2018. They played back-to-backs against each other. Mustangs outscored the Tobs 23-3 in back-to-back contests to take both of those. Payoff again. Swing and a miss. Drop the hammer on him on the slurve, and down goes Harford. And how about that? Our Chick-fil-A strikeout batter of the game is already gone. First strikeout of the contest for Nate Imig, and that's a big first out.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from the University of Tennessee, Martin, Ethan Whitley.
Ethan Whitley to the plate. He'll swing to the first one, and Imig is starting to get to the point where he's saying, let me do this myself, thank you very much. Very uncharacteristic start here. I know we've only seen him for 2 games, but it's been pretty solid defensively to begin the season for the Tobs. 1 strike on him. Here comes the pitch from Imig. Here's a roller towards short. Jordan underneath, on over to relay on to first, and Devine will polish off the double play. 3 errors in the inning leads to the game's first run, unearned for Imig, but a double play ball. Took them about 3 tries, but they figured it out here and cleaned it up. Hopefully the bats are still alive and well. We head to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Mustangs on Tobs TV.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
We'd like to thank Greenlight for making tonight's broadcast possible, as it'll be Tom Butler on the hill here today for the visiting Mustangs of Martinsville. Butler wrapped up his junior year at Occidental College just about a month ago, making 12 appearances and 1 start to the tune of a 4.44 ERA, a native of Seattle, Washington, a two-sport athlete in high school, baseball and basketball, and graduate of 2016 and University Prep Academy. First pitch got a good chunk of the catcher, Hank Moore, and pitch a ball on Corrigan Bartlett, and Moore is down for the count. We'll get a visit paid here by Ann Benton, head athletic trainer. I think Moore got touched up there. Again, that's Ann Benton checking on him. Coaching staff as well, checking to make sure he's okay. Looks like everything's going to be A-okay here. First pitch of the ball game. Welcome to the ball game. Again, this is Corrigan Bartlett, then it's Jared Carr and Nick Rose here in the first. Corrigan in Tuesday's contest, 2 RBIs in the game. Ended up going 1 for 6 with a walk and a run scored against the Fungo. So a 1-0 count here. Bartlett leading things off for a second straight game. He'll watch one a little bit low and in for a 2-0 count. Game number 3 of the season here for the Tobs. Butler out of Occidental. That's out in Los Angeles. So pitch misses low and away. Kid from my neck of the woods. 3 balls, no strikes. Was a pretty good basketball player. All Emerald City League second team back in 2016, a senior campaign. 3-0 pitch is low and away. 4-pitch walk to open up the ball game. And the walks continue here for the Tobs. 15, or 16 rather, had as many walks as hits. Back on Tuesday. Jared Carr to come to the plate, left-handed hitting left fielder batting second. Butler 1 of 3. Sister and brother, Leah and Evan. Parents Brian and Rebecca out in Washington. Runner aboard at first. First pitch is a swing and a miss. The Tobs have been very aggressive on the base paths to begin the season. 9 for 9. Jared Carr, Marquise Lanier with 3 to begin the season. Devine has 2, and Corrigan Bartlett over at first has 1 stolen bag in 1 attempt. No balls, 1 strike here on Jared Carr. Pretty tight strike zone here today as it misses low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. So you're going to have to be pinpoint accuracy today because he ain't giving an inch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Always nice through the first inning, figure out where you're at. What are we working with here today? And the pickoff toss to first. One. That one's down and in for a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Carr leading the team to begin the season, batting .500. 2-1. That's a called strike, 2-2. Nobody out here in the home half of the first. One run across in the top of the frame. Mustangs lead at 1-0. 2-2 pitch. This one floated. Shallow left field. Josh Smith is coming in. Dives. It's off of his glove. Delayed start for Bartlett. He hustles up, taking second base and third are both respective runners. That'll go as a double for Jared Carr. Puts runners at second and third for Nick Rose.
Now batting, wearing number 25 from Chowan University.
Jared Carr
Nick
picks up the double.
Rose.
All-out effort for Josh Smith. Let's start there defensively. Smith in left, Tyler D'Alessandro in center, Zach Zoller the right fielder. Tyler Reebok is at third. Colin Allman is at short. Casey Harford the second baseman. Ethan Whitley at first, and Hank Moore doing the catching here today. As Nick Rose steps to the plate. Runners at second and third, and nobody out here in the first inning. There's a nearly 40-minute first inning on Tuesday. First pitch swinging, Rose puts it foul. Rose was batting ninth in that contest. Picked up one hit, drew a bases loaded walk, a single, scored twice. No balls, 1 strike here with nobody out. First, next pitch to him, way outside, 1-1. Nick Rose dons the number 25. 6'2", 205 out of Wendell, North Carolina. One of those Chowan kids all over the place. 1-1 is downstairs again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tobs is a team through the first 2 games of the year batting .338. As a pitching staff, a 0.50 ERA. I'd say that's pretty good. One swing in the back and given the lead here is the 2-1. Ground ball left side towards the hole and into left field. Coming in to score is Corrigan Bartlett. RBI base knock for Nick Rose. We're knotted at 1. Nice piece of swinging there for Nick Rose. Didn't want to do too much with it. Got it, stuck it into left, a little push swing, and there you go,
now
tie ball game.
Wearing number 3 from Western Michigan.
On the play, Jared Carr moves up to third base. Our player to watch for the game, Drew Devine to the plate. Player to watch, brought to you by Wilson Medical Center. Devine with 4 hits on Tuesday night. Comes up to a little by the world by Mike Rule made it. Runners on the corners here, still nobody out. Pitch in the dirt. So that lead erased. The Tobs have not led for more or trailed for more than 2 innings now this season. Trailed for an inning and a half on Sunday. Did not trail at all on Tuesday. And now a half inning trail here today. One ball, no strikes. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1, a little high. Carr at third base. Nick Rose aboard at first. As I mentioned earlier, Carr already with a stolen bag this year. Nobody out, 1-1. Inside, I'll call it a strike again. It's 1-2. 2016, Butler was donned University Prep Male Athlete of the Year. I was not. Not even close. 6'5". Laboring a bit, trying to get the first out here in the bottom of 1. 1-2. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Devine trying to stay alive. 2-2 pitch. Shot foul, third base side. Devine family in attendance here tonight. I'm sure his grandpa stopped by the press box before the contest, saying hello. Drew batting cleanup, playing second base here tonight. Try second, 2-2. Sits on it for a second and pops it into right center field. D'Alessandro is over. Tagging at third base comes Carr. The throw will be cut off, and hey, look at that. Tobs lead it 2-1 here in the home half of the first. Sac fly for Drew Devine to center field. Carr cruises in from third base. And with 1 out in the first, they grab a 2-1 lead.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo, Chris Meyer.
Chris Myers to the plate. Myers 1 for 3 with a homer on Tuesday, walked 3 times and drove in a pair. He'll take the first one up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Chris Myers dons the number 11. 6'3", 215 out of Miamisburg, Ohio, a rising junior. 1-0. He'll watch that one in there on the outside edge, 1-1. Glad you can join us. Bottom 1, it's 2-1. Tobs with 2 runs on 2 hits here in the frame. A double from Carr, a single from Rose. Sac fly from Devine after a walk from Bartlett to begin the frame. 1-1 is down and in. Myers, left-handed hitter. Playing third base tonight, just like he has in the previous. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Reached base in the first 2 games of the year. University of Toledo kid. Made his college debut against LSU back in 2018. He had 278 as a freshman. 2-2 pitch. This one fouled off down the left field side and towards the museum. Good little crowd on hand here for a thirsty Thursday, our first of the year. Butler comes set. 2-2 popped up again, this down the left field line. Reebok giving chase, long run backwards. No one's going to get there. It's a foul ball. "2019 marks 15 years of Martinsville Mustangs baseball. CPL opener last year was against the Peninsula Pilots back on May 31st. The Tobs won that game 6-2. On CPL openers, they're 2-3 over the last 5 seasons. There's another foul ball put out of play as Chris Myers continues to work.
Are you insured? If not, then call Philip Pennington with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your
This is actually the first time since 2013 Tobs play their CPL opener against a team other than the Peninsula Pilots. Last time they did was 2013. They beat Edenton, the Steamers, 4-1. It's been quite some time. 2-2. Outside, ball 3, already a walk in the inning, and a full count here. A lot of deep counts. I don't know what it is about the first inning. Tobs like the first couple innings. They really do some damage early on. Get on them early. They already lead this thing 2-1. 3-2. Another foul ball. What an at-bat from Chris Myers.
Are you insured? If not, then call Brooks Harrell with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Myers back into the box. Deshaun Lookout on deck, did not play in game 2. Three-two upstairs, ball 4. Second walk of the inning issued here by Tom Butler. Puts runners on first and second for Lookout. Rose advances to 2.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Time is called. Play a mound visit here. Runners on first and second here for Lookout. Deshaun 6'3", 220 against the Twins on Sunday. Went 1 for 3 back on the 26th of this month. So we close in on the end of the month. Rent's due in a few days. Still just 1 out. Ground ball gets him out of it with limited damage. First pitch to Lookout. Deshaun watches one in there for a called strike, 0-1. AMC first team all conference. Had a 5-hit performance back in February against Jarvis Christian out of Missouri Baptist. 0-1. Checked his swing, left it upstairs. They'll appeal and say no, 1-1. One pitch. They'll foul it off. Deshaun Lookout, right fielder, batting 6th here today. Tobs sent 12 to the plate on Tuesday in the first inning. Batted around twice in that contest. This team can hit. They're really good at sticking in your side. They won't go down. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Lookout. As Butler finds himself ahead, looking for his first strikeout of the game. But 1 down, runners on first and second. Here's the 1-2. Lookout fights it off. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Every single one of these hitters battles, man. They battle hard. You know, we're still getting to know this team a little bit. You know, we've seen some good things out of them to begin 2019, obviously, with a 2-0 record. But things like this, as I'm mentioning, battling at the plate, never going down without a fight, and that's exactly what you want out of a team. Brian Hill's got to be impressed. Here's the 1-2. Little pop-up into center field. Alessandro cruises over into the gap and hunts it down. A throw goes into third base, cut off at short. That's the second out of the inning. Rose to third base.
Wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
And Hunter Gore will come to the plate. Hunter Gore with a single, a double, 2 bases loaded walks on Tuesday. Those were his first 2 hits this year. Comes up to the plate with corners and 2 down. He will watch one in there for a called strike, 0-1. Kind of facing the same conundrum they faced on Tuesday night
a good first inning, but now your starting pitcher can't get into a rhythm. He's been sitting on the bench for a while. Closing in on another 30-minute first inning. Pitches downstairs. What was it, around 38 minutes? Somewhere around there on Tuesday night for the opening frame of the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike. With 2 down. Again, it's Rose at third, and now Myers aboard at first. 1-1. Gore lifts one down the left field line again, is sent slicing out of play.
Are you insured? If not, then call Michael Arnett.
And that glass-shattering foul ball is brought to you by Farnborough Clint Godwin, sponsor of the Tobs here this season. Thank you for your continued support here of Tobs Baseball. A soft set for Tom Butler on the 1-2. A little check swing, roller to third. This is Reebok. Picked at first, out of the glove of Whitley. Coming in to score on the play is Rose. And wisely taking third base is Chris Myers. That'll be an error on Tyler Reebok on the throw. As Rose comes in, that's an unearned run.
Wearing number 34 from Barton College, Colby Warren.
Colby Warren to the plate. Designated hitter here today, started on the mound on Tuesday, went 3 innings of work. A hit, a run, it was earned, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Outside to the first one, it's 1-0. Tobs still have him cornered with Myers at third, Hunter Gore now aboard at first. This is the 8th batter of the inning. Threatening to bat around again in the first. 3-1 rather, they lead. 1-0. Warren swings with a runner going to second. This one popped up right center field. Over to make the grab is De Alessandro to polish off the first. 8 runners or batters sent to the plate here, and the Tobs lead this thing after 3-1 here in Wilson, North Carolina.
Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center. 3-1 after 1. Nate Imig back out to the hill here to begin play in the top half of the second. Glad you can join us for Game 3 of the 2019 season. Imig faced off with 5 batters, gave up an unearned run in the first inning on 3 errors committed by the Tobs. They cleaned things up, rolled a double play to end it, and Tyler Reebok will come to the plate to lead things off. Reebok, the third baseman, batting 6th at 6, 7, and 8 here in the inning. And the first pitch will miss. 1 ball and no strikes. Imig will offer and get a fly ball into right center field. Playing in his first game in center field this season is Bartlett. He will cruise over to make the grab for the first out. Imig, that's I-M-I-G, like image-ish, or I-M-A-G, I guess is technically. I mean, I wasn't getting any A's on spelling tests or anything. Imig suffered Tommy John surgery back in 2017.
There's a race down the left field line, goes for a base hit off the bat of Hank Moore, the catcher. And that'll be the first hit of the ball game here for the Martinsville Mustangs. Puts a runner aboard at first with 1 out.
Now batting, wearing number 51 from Shippensburg, Zach Zoller.
Zach Zoller to the plate, the right fielder, batting 8th. Full name, Zachary Edward Zoller, son of Ed and Lisa. We'll watch a strike in there for an 0-1 count. Big family, the Zollers. A lot of boys, 4 of them, including him. Jake, Danny, Louie, and Zach. Runner aboard at first with 1 out. Here comes the first pitch, or next pitch rather. Gets a nasty swing and a miss. That's that slurve we were talking about. Kind of just falls off. Drops low, moves to the side, keeps you off balance. It's working here tonight. We spoke with him on our first practice of the year with Imig. Said, whatever's working that day, that's my out pitch, really. 0-2. That went high and tight. Even he didn't know what to call that pitch when I asked him. I said, walked out to him, said, hi, I'm Steve, foremost. I said, what are you throwing? He's like, said sinker, 4-seamer, changeup, and I don't know, a slurve, I guess. That's what he said. Upstairs and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So it's not as an exact science as you would think. You go, I don't know, I grip it, it moves like this. I haven't really figured it out yet. Let's call it a slurve. That's cool. Again, there's really no science to it. The only ones that really have a science to it are 2-seamer, 4-seamer. Your fastballs, a knuckleball, yeah, that's another one. Your curve you can grip any way you want. A lot of guys call it whatever they want. Change up, I don't know, some guys call it different. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Nasty, filthy. Pulled a lot off it. That strikeout brought to you by Edward Jones, Chris Collins. Second strikeout of the ballgame for Nate Imig. Catches Zoller off balance for the second out of the inning.
Tyler D'Alessandro.
Tyler D'Alessandro will be the last batter to come to the plate in the first starting 9. Salem University. He'll put one in the right center field gap. That's going to race all the way back to the wall. Rounding second, headed for third goes Hank Moore, and he will come all the way in to score on a crash landing slide at second. That's an RBI double for Tyler D'Alessandro. The Mustangs back on the board. It's 3-2.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Newberry, Colin Allman.
First RBI of the year for D'Alessandro as Moore comes in from first base. Back to the top of the order, Colin Allman, who reached on the air back in the first inning. First of was an eventual 3 straight airs. First pitch runs inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Colin Allman out of Strawberry Crest High School, native of Tampa, Florida. Two outs with a runner at second base and the tying run aboard in scoring position. 1-0. We'll have to wait as Imig looks back at second. From Imig near the belt, 2-0. Tobs bat in their half of the second inning. 9-1-2 Jordan to lead things off. Outside, 3-0. Allman played in 40 games during this past 2019 year, starting 38. Hit .299 this past season. Just 1 shy. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Anytime I see that number, .299, it makes me think of one player. Tim Salmon. Played his entire career with the California and Anaheim Angels.
hit 299 career home runs, fell one shy of 300. Had the chance, couldn't finish it off. Sure, Imig remembers him. West Coast kid, AL West, Seattle Mariners. 3-1. Upstairs, ball 4. Inning continues and brings up Josh Smith. Back-to-back base runners to reach with 2 outs.
Wearing number 4 for
First walk
Georgia
issued
State,
for Nate Imig.
Smith.
Josh Smith to the plate. First non-bullpen day. Welcome sight for the press box. No more furiously riding, trying to figure out who's on the hill. It's a large scramble, spring training style. Everything kind of calms down here for game 3 as we get into the regular old season. Runners on first and second with 2 down. Chopper here at the plate. Gore will run into the runner, Josh Smith, albeit a little intentionally. A heads-up play to get the interference call to finish off the inning. I mean, tag out, interference, throw down to first. Either way, Josh Smith was going to be out number 3. That'll finish off the second. They do get a run on an RBI double from Tyler De Alessandro. We head to the bottom of the second. It's 3-2 Tobs.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Wearing number 18 from St.
Kevin Jordan will lead off the bottom half of the second, then back to the top of the order. Tom Butler back out to the hill. Gave up 1 run, or 3 runs rather, on 2 hits in the first inning. First pitch a called strike on Kevin. Oh, 1 ground ball right side, and that's a leadoff single for Kevin. Good piece of hitting. A lot of inside outs here to begin the ball game for the Tobs offense. First time through the order. Pick up 3 hits and score thrice.
Al Betty, wearing number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Corrigan Bartlett drew a leadoff walk on 4 pitches in the first inning. First pitch outside. Small lead off of first for Jordan. He'll throw on over there regardless. Takes an extra step this time around. Nobody out. Here are the home half of 2. Leadoff single for Kevin. 1-0. Tapped foul here at the plate. 1-1. Corrigan Bartlett now at St. Louis University. Did go to Barton College, batted .403 as a sophomore. Graduated in 2017, was awarded Most Outstanding Graduate. So a good bat in his hands. A good brain in his head. Heads up. Runs high and tight for a 2-1 count. Graduated in high school in 2015. Also a football player in high school. Offensive linebacker. Two-one. That's in there for a strike, 2-2. Slow pace here in the second inning for Butler, trying to figure it out. He'll get a foul ball out of this one. Keeps the count at 2-2. Lots of fouls here today for the Tobs in the first 2 innings. Clock strikes 8 o'clock here in Wilson. Two. Line drive right center field. This baby's going to fall in there. Back-to-back hits here to begin the inning. So Bartlett singles his first hit of the ball game. That's back-to-back ball games to begin his Tobs career with a base hit. Jordan up to second base brings up Jared Carr.
Now betting, wearing
These two teams will face off again tomorrow.
Jared Carr.
In Martinsville. Tobs on the road. Ball game starts at 7:15 p.m. First and second they stand here for Jared Carr. Double back in the first inning. He's 1 for 1 today. Ended up scoring in that first as well. First pitch, a hefty hack. Mad at himself as he had something to hit there, but fouls it off 0-1.
You insured? If not, then call Paulo Webb with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
The 0-1 pitch is popped up left side. Long race over. A tough play there for Reebok. No way he was going to make that one despite a valiant effort.
Driveway on Arrington Road. A white Chevy Traverse, license plate DEE 1856. And it's parked in front of a driveway. If you don't move it, it's going to be towed.
Carr deep in the hole. No strikeouts thus far for Tom Butler. Through 11 batters faced. Way ahead on Jared Carr. 2-strike pitch. Ground ball towards second. This could be 2. Harford takes it to the bag by himself. Throws on over to first. Foot stays on. That's a double play ball. That goes for 3. Jordan up to third base on the twin killing. Nick Rose to the plate. RBI single back in the first inning when he snuck it through the left side of the infield.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that car is parked in front of a driveway on Arrington Road. A white Chevy Traverse, license plate DEE 1856. You better move it. Now betting, wearing number 25 from Chowan University, Nick Rose.
Kevin Jordan on third base.
Only base runner aboard here for the Tobs with 2 down in the bottom of the second. Trying to get that run back they allowed in the top half of the frame. First pitch catches the outside edge. It's 0-1. It looks like the strike zone has gotten a little more generous here as the game has gone on. Jalen Goodman calling his first CPL game here this season, so going to take a little bit of dusting off of the rust. Hey, he does so for us too. 0-1. Low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jalen, very nice gentleman. I had the fortune of meeting before today's game. Alongside Tyler Wilson. Very young pairing of umpires today. 1-1 is fouled off down the third base line. Josh Smith chasing towards the bullpen. Dives, she overran it. Josh Smith had a beat on it, but just barely misjudged that ball. Goes as a foul ball for Nick Rose. It's 1-2. Rose has played in 3 different positions in 3 games to begin the year. He was in right field on opening night, played DH on Tuesday, and now is at first base today. Jordan still at third, 1-2, another foul ball. Rose scored on the E5 back in the first inning. Trying to pick up his second RBI is in as many at-bats. Here's the 1-2. Outside, ball 2. Good spot to miss there for Tom Butler. Has certainly settled down here in the second inning. Working ahead. Something that we've talked about over the first couple of games of the season for the Tobs pitching staff. Working ahead works. Think about Chandler Coates. Think about Colby Warren. Working ahead in the first couple of innings. 2-2. Upstairs and away. That's ball 3. A deep breath. Here comes the full count pitch. This one in the air. Pretty well hit to deep center. De Alessandro is back. It's over his head and off the wall. Jordan will come in to score on his horse up to second with his second RBI of the night. Nick Rose with the RBI double. Tobs lead it 4-2. That ball got a charge put into it by Nick Rose. It's his second RBI double of the season.
Now batting, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
So Tobs do answer back with the run they allowed in the top half of the inning. We've had a run in every frame thus far here tonight. That, by the way, with 2 outs and a 3-2 count. Good piece of swinging there. Got one over the plate and put it into deep center. First pitch fouled off by Devine. Not only have the Tobs been good in staying in counts and staying alive, extending at-bats, but they've done a great job of swinging early. Forcing pitchers to throw their best stuff in the early parts of an at-bat. I mean, honestly, everything's been going right so far, aside from the 3 errors to begin this game, but they escaped that. Sorry if I jinxed it. 1 strike pitch from the stretch. Heads up. Tight slider. Blew the left jersey sleeve with a little bit of wind for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike with a runner at second base. That's Nick Rose, fresh off the double. 2-hit performance for him. 1-1. Chopper towards the middle, racing over, scooping up the shortstop. Allman, throw to first.
picked out. Nice play by Ethan Whitley to finish off the inning. And a solid defensive maneuver all the way around. That'll finish off the first. Devine grounds out to short. And RBI double for Nick Rose. The Tobs answer back 4-2 to the top half of the third.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by the Wilson Visitors Center. Take a look at the beer garden here tonight. It's our first Thirsty Thursday of 2019, and this place is packed to the brim. Plenty of fun to be had here at Fleming Stadium, and it's nice to see that we packed the house here on a Thursday night. Here the top half of the third inning. Trey Woolsey, the designated hitter to lead things off, reached on an error back in the first inning. He will take a ball to open up the frame. It's 1-0. Woolsey, that's Woosley. As the 1-0 comes from Imig. Sky-high pop-up, center field. Bartlett taking a look at it, and he will make the grab. One away.
Now batting, wearing number
Second ball he has fielded here tonight.
Tennessee, Martin, Casey Harford.
Casey Harford, a strikeout victim in the first, comes to the plate. First pitch swinging, lined right to Jordan. The shortstop makes the nifty grab for out number 2 quickly.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from the University of Tennessee, Martin, Ethan Whitley.
Whitley rolled into the inning double play back in the first. Oh for 1. First pitch runs high and tight, 1-0. Manager of the visiting Mustangs, Craig Snook, returns for a second year after serving as the pitching coach last year. Takes over the squad this year at the helm. Next offering from Amig misses for a 2-0 count. Plenty of action around the league. Everybody in action tonight. 2-0 is in there, inside corner. 2-1 with 2 down. Base is empty here in the frame. A fly out and a line out. Amig trying to make it a clean 1-2-3 frame. Faced 5 in the first. Chopper left side, tough play. Imig will field it deep in the hole. There's no play. That goes as an infield single for Whitley. Third hit of the ball game here for the Mustangs. Puts a runner aboard at first and continues the frame for Tyler Reebok.
Now batting, wearing number 5 from Utica Baptist, Tyler Reebok.
Reebok flew out to center back in the second inning. He bats with runners aboard here, or a runner aboard, and takes a strike. He led off the second inning with that fly out. Two runs on 3 hits and an error thus far for the Mustangs. Pitches a strike, throw back to first. Everybody's safe. Way ahead of 2 strikes. Runner takes off. A good one to throw on, right on the money. See you later. Whitley caught at second base to end the frame. First caught runner of the year for Hunter Gore. 3-face technically here and a little bit extra. Nothing doing in the third to the bottom of the frame. 4-2 Wilson. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Bottom of the third set to commence here for the Tobs. Chris Myers to lead things off. Drew a walk back in the first inning. Thus far for Tom Butler, 2 innings of work, 3 earned, 4 total allowed. No strikeouts and 2 walks. Tobs 4 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for Martinsville. Myers, lookout, Gore here in the frame. It's 5, 6, and 7. First pitch, foul tipped. Glad you can join us here on a fine Tuesday night. Some clouds off in the distance in right field. Thursday night, the other tee. 0-1. This one popped up, left side. Josh Smith cruises to a halt. 1 down.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist.
Look out, 0 out of 1 with a fly out. Comes to the plate. Tobs is a team last year, 22 and 23 on the season, batted .233 as a team. As we mentioned earlier, called strike on lookout. First 2 games of the season, batting .338, 25 for 74, scoring 31 runs, 2 homers, 18 walks, and 14 strikeouts. A perfect 9 for 9 on the base paths. 1 out. Another 0-1 is lifted into right field. Zach Zoller has not had a busy night. He will put this one away.
Now batting, wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Hunter Gore reached on an error back in the first inning. 0 for 1. First pitch to Gore. Foul tip back. Hunter Gore's a big kid. 6'5", 240 out of Lovettsville, Virginia. Rests the bat on his left shoulder. Now lifts it to the sky. The 0-1. He pops it up into left field. Over again is Smith. He'll put it away, and that will finish off the inning. Down go the Tobs in order on 3 flyouts. A quiet third to the top of the 4th. It's still 4-2 Tobs.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country. and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Back here for the top half of the fourth inning. The Tobs leading it 4-2. Imig back out to the hill. He's facing off with Tyler Reebok. First pitch lifted left field. Moving in now, back out is Carr. Misread that ball, but he's there now to put it away. It's one down.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Lincoln Memorial, Hank Moore.
So one pitch, one out. Hank Moore, the catcher, was single and a run scored last time up. That was back in the first inning. Moore scored on the Tyler D'Alessandro double. First pitch off speed in there for a strike. 3 innings of work thus far here for Nate Imig. It's looked mighty fine. No true hiccups, really, other than the double. Pitch catches the strike zone. It's 0-2. Imig kick steals, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. In there for a strike. I love that look there from Hunter Gore. Full split to try and get that outside corner. Especially for a 6'5" catcher. You don't see that very often. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 outside edge. Just looking tonight for Hank Moore, and that'll be strikeout number 3 for Nate Imig. 2 down. Zach Zoller to the plate with 2 down and the bases clear.
Now batting, wearing number 51 from Shippensburg, Zach Zoller.
First pitch from Imig. Off the plate, 1-0. It's a ground ball foul, third base side. Zoller struck out in the second. Only trip to the plate thus far previous to this. 1-1. Runs upstairs, 2-1. Tobs and Mustangs set to play 10 games this season. This is the first of 10, first of back-to-backs for the two teams. Against each other, split home and road. 2-1. Ground ball again foul on the third base side. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Imig. Another roller on the third base side. Picked up. Straddling line is Myers. Throw to first. will be caught and will close down the frame. 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the fourth. To the bottom of the frame, we hold strong at 4-2.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time. At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
It's time for the Bojangles fan cam. Jordan's down in the stands looking for a winner. And it looks like we got ourselves one. Some lucky fans here tonight. Congratulations. If you want a chance to win great Tobs prizes or Bojangles prizes, then all you have to do is post a picture of yourself watching the game from home and tag the Wilson Tobs and Bojangles on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I'll still have one more winner selected tonight, so post now. Bojangles, our chicken reigns supreme. Thanks, Jordan. Colby Warren to lead things off. Warren flew out to center field back in the first inning. That's what polished off that frame for Tom Butler, who's back out onto the hill here. Swing and a miss to open up the at-bat. It's 0-1. One strike pitch. Warren watches it outside. One. Punched up right side of the infield. Harford is calling for it, puts it away with ease. It's 5 in a row retired now for Tom Butler. Brings up Kevin Jordan with the bases empty and one down.
Wearing number 18 from St. Louis University, Kevin Jordan.
Jordan, a single and a run scored. He came across on the Nick Rose double in the second inning. Another time the catcher, Hank Moore, is a little banged up here. Base is clear, one down for Jordan. He calls time. With the hit today, Jordan has hits in 3 straight. All 3 games he has played, he has singled in. Time again is called at the plate. Little off sync right now. Finally, here's the first pitch, and it misses inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Butler and Jordan set, 1-0. Over the heart of the plate for strike 1. Another timeout taken by Jordan here at the plate. It's 3 now here in this at-bat alone, just 2 pitches. 1-1. Checked his swing. Let's see if he went. Yes, he did. Strike 2. Jordan gets rung up there. Couldn't hang on. Count goes to 1-2. Corrigan Bartlett on deck. One-two pitch. Skips through the 5-hole of the catcher, Hank Moore, for ball 2, even to 2 apiece. Bottom of the 4th, 4-2 Wilson on top in this one. Trailed at just 1 point in this game after the top of the 1st, but ended up scoring 3 times in the home half of that frame. Taken an eventual lead at 3-1. Now have increased it. They've traded a few runs. 4-2 at this point. 2-2. Their pop-up down the right field side heads up in the beer garden. They're going to run out of room. Ricochets around there. 2-ball, 2-strike count. Long pause here for Butler. Moves into his motion on the 2-2 pitch. Runs outside, full count. 2 walks issued thus far here for Tom Butler. Through 3 1/3. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it past him upstairs, ran it up. And that is the first strikeout of the ball game for Tom Butler. Puts 2 away.
Now batting, wearing number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Bartlett 1 for 1 with a single, walk, and a run scored. It's off to a great start here for the 2019 summer set. Off the edge of the glove and in for a 1-0 count. Clock just struck 8:30 here in Wilson, North Carolina. Glad you can join us. All runs coming in the first 2 frames of this one. 1-0. That's catches the high part of the strike zone. 1-1. Bartlett erased on the base paths back in the second inning on a double play ball through no fault of his own. 1-1. Fights it off and cues it on the right side of the outfield. Headed for the playpen. One-two. Ground ball towards the middle. This is Allman, the shortstop, with the scoop. Hoovers throws to first just in the nick of time as the Tobs get erased in order again. Tom Butler has certainly settled down. He's retired the last 7 in a row. 4 complete at Fleming Stadium to the 5th. It's still 4-2. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces, coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
like to relive the Tobs in action or catch exciting highlights, then visit Scott Farms' website at scottfarms.com. Scott Farms, we believe in hard work and dedication to superior quality. To the top half of inning number 5, leading things off here for Martinsville, Tyler D'Alessandro, an RBI double back in the second inning. He will begin the frame. It's 9-1-2 with Colin Allman and then Josh Smith thereafter against Nate Imig. First pitch swinging, lifted into left field. That's Jared Carr. No troubles, puts this one away. One pitch, one out. It's 4 in a row retired after a caught stealing for Nate Imig. Back to the top of the order. Colin Allman is 0 for 1, reached on an error, scored, and drew a walk thus far here today. And that pitch is going to find the outside of the strike zone, 1-0. So I want to thank our friends over at Scott Farms for hosting all our replays of the year. And there for a strike. Find those on Scott Farms YouTube channel. Catch all our games on replay this year. 1-1 swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Tobs added a player here today. Grant Freemian has been added to the roster. Tobs continue to get a couple of guys cruising in here. Don't expect to see him here tonight, Freemian, who will be wearing the number 19, a left-handed pitcher out of Indiana. Next offering makes it 2-2. So continue to grow this roster a little bit. He was added today. A chance to meet him, his father. 2-2, called strike 3. See you later. Strikeout number 4 for Nate Imig, 2 down. There's a strikeout in every inning except for the third tonight.
Wearing number 4 from Georgia State, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith is going to take his time here before coming to the plate. Have a quick meeting with Craig Snook. Looks like they start to throw in the right field bullpen. Little action here for the visiting Mustangs. Two outs. In there for a strike to begin the at-bat. That's right-hander number 24, Evan Dix, the freshman from Queens College. Count is 0-2. Looking for strikeout 5 is Imig. Nice and easy to the plate on 2 strikes. Heads up over the top of his head. Ball just kind of slipped out of his hand there. Looked like he wanted to go off speed with it. Falls to 1-2. 2-3-4 due up for the Tobs next inning. Carr, Rose, Devine. 1-2 pitch. Chopper on the left side. Jordan will cut it off. Zips it to first. That's another 1-2-3 frame back to back for Nate Imig as we settle in here. 4.5 complete halfway through tonight's ball game. Tobs still lead it by a pair.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
New arm comes into the ball game here for the visiting Martinsville Mustangs. That spells the end of the night here for Tom Butler. 4 innings of work, 4 runs allowed, 3 of which were earned, 5 hits for him. He walks a pair and strikes out 1, and is on the hook for the loss here today. As they turn to the bullpen, it's Evan Dix taking over. He was just warming last inning. Just finished up his freshman year out of Callens, Virginia, right-handed pitcher. Wears the number 24, that's D-I-X, Evan Dix, as he is the first arm out of the bullpen here for the Martinsville Mustangs. First arm out of the bullpen for the season, as a matter of fact. Hey, that's got something, a little something to it. He'll be facing off with 2, 3, and 4. Jared Carr, Nick Rose, and Drew Devine here in the inning. Queens University at Charlotte. Big kid, 6'7", 185. Got a little Jared Weaver-esque to him. Tall, lanky, right-hander. When he stands on the mound, a little Randy Johnson as well when he got those tall pitchers. It's like they're on the top of a bunk bed, dropping a ball right on top of you. Jared Carr rolled into a double play back in the second. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Another busy day for him. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Dix wears the number 46. Queens University. Foul tip in the mitt. 1-1. Out of high school. It was Carlisle High School. He was ranked after his senior year as 36th as far as pitchers in the state of Virginia. 9 games in his freshman year, 3 starts, 2-1 record, a 5.40 ERA. Struck out 15 in 15 innings. 1-1 runs in for a strike, 1-2. Opponent's batting .241 against him during his freshman campaign. Pretty young roster here for the Martinsville Mustangs. 1-2 with none down. He'll miss downstairs for a 2-2 count. Two. Ball 3. It's a full count. Full count here to open up the night for Dix. Fought off and floated deep left field. Back is Smith. He's towards the track looking up. This baby is gone. Solo jack for Jared Carr. Adds on top. It's 5-2.
And that run was timed by Greenwald. That home run is brought to you by Beth Helms with our
Solo jack for Jared Carr, his first of the year. That ball just left the yard, man. He got underneath it. That humidity just kind of lifted it.
From Chowan University, Nick Rose.
Looks like we have a catching change with the pitching change alongside. Kenny Bergman has come in. Junior out of Philadelphia takes over at the catcher's position. Solo Jack, first pitch. This is low and away to Nick Rose, back to the screen, 1-0. Tobs have homered in the first 3 games of the year. This one goes back as well, 2-0. Nick Rose, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Two-0 pitch. This one roped out to right field. It's going to hang up, however. A sliding stop for Zach Zoller in right field. Oh, scratch that. He dropped that baseball. It's going to go as an error against Zach Zoller. Upcoming schedule now here tomorrow. It's Martinsville again on the road. Tobs return on June 1st to host the Edenton Steamers on Saturday night at 7 p.m. It's the 8th annual Beer and Barbecue Festival at Fleming Stadium with sanctioned craft beer vendors, all-you-can-eat barbecue, and music by the Balter Brothers. Evening is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, Clint Godwin, Thomas Law, Budweiser, the North Carolina Pork Council, and Wilson City Little League. Tickets are available by phone or at the box office or at wilsontobs.com. First pitch that hits Drew Devine and puts runners at first and second. So homer, error, and a hit batter. And just to let you know, you can listen to all our road games live this season on Mixler.com/WilsonTobs. The Mixler app is available for free on Android and iOS. We'll go live tomorrow. First pitch is set for 7:15 in Martinsville, rather. And we'll go live with a pregame show at 7:05. Hope you can join us on Mixler.com. Again, all road games this season will be brought to you on Mixler.com. Meeting on the mound has concluded. With runners on first and second for Chris Myers, who's looking for his first hit of the game. Tobs lead this thing by a score of 5-2. Runners on first and second with no outs here in the inning. Pitch is a little bit off of the plate. 1 ball and no strikes. Myers a walk in the first inning. Back in the third, he flew out to left field. Runners on the base pass. Rose at second. Devine aboard at first. 5-2. The Tobs lead it. 1-0 pitch. Cued back to the screen. 1-1.
Everybody clap your hands.
Myers got as far as third base here tonight. Left-handed hitter playing third base, coincidentally. 5 runs on 6 hits for the Tobs. Here comes Dix, 1-1. Caught the corner, 1-2. We were talking about that 21-run performance for the Tobs a few innings ago. We said it was the second most runs they have scored in the last 20 seasons, dating back to 2001. A 23-run performance back in 2013 against these very Mustangs. Pitches low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes becomes 2-2. I was back on July 15th, 2013. We check back as far as the record books would allow back to 2001. Everything from the induction of this league in 1997 through 2000. No game logs, unfortunately. season stats and season leaders, but that's just about it online. Far back as the record books hold. 2-2 pitch. Little pop fly. Headed for the parking lot. Check your windshields. Still nobody out here in the home half of the fifth after a solo jack began it for Jared Carr, his first of the year. Two-two offering outside. That's ball three, full count. 2 full counts here in the inning already for Evan Dix. Let's try a payoff. Swing and a miss. Ran it downstairs and in. And Myers becomes the first strikeout victim of the night for first reliever Evan Dix. He goes down swinging. Deshaun Lookout to the plate.
Wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Lookout 0 for 2, looking for his first hit. A pair of flyouts, once to left and once to right. First pitch in there for a strike called. When the Mustangs hit next inning, Woolsey, Harford, Whitley, 3, 4, and 5. A 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right past him. Two strikes on Deshaun Lookout. Dix trying to bounce back. 2 strikes. Popped up. This one on the infield. Second baseman Casey Harford is cruising over to the middle of the diamond. And he'll haul this one right smack dab in the middle of everything. Tobs put runners on first and second, but a solo jack prior to that adds to the total. 5-2 to the top half of the 6th here from Fleming Stadium.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial.
Apologize, we come back. That was only 2 outs. First time we've done that one. Deshaun Lookout popped up. This is Hunter Gore. Beg your pardon. We apologize here on Tobs TV. That is a new one. It's a first time for everything, folks. All of a sudden, I looked up, and Hunter Gore's at the plate. I was just casually writing in my book. We're rolling ads, talking things over, and went, wait a second, there's a 6'5" catcher standing in the left-handed batter's box. So, hey, still an opportunity. In there for a strike. It's 1-1. How did nobody yell at me? Come on, John. Beecham, where you at? You got to be yelling at me. You hear me go to commercial break. Make that the equivalent of one of the players forgetting when they flip the ball into the crowd with 2 outs and runners on. That's the equivalent of that. I get 1. Come on. In there for a strike. It's 1-2. I'll keep better track. All right. Tobs got 3 errors in the first. That's my first error. Okay? All right. We're squared away. You didn't miss anything. You missed a pitch. It was a ball. 1-2 to Hunter Gore. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Everything still holds true. Solo Jack. Rose is still at second. Devine is aboard at first base. Myers struck out. Lookout popped out to second. Didn't it say 2 outs? I was just thinking about it. 2-2 pitch. Runs inside near the kneecaps. Full count. Should he get the chance? Colby Warren is on deck looking for his first hit. Gore reached on an error in the first, flew out to left field. He's 0 for 2. And of course, first time that our general manager, Mike Bell, stepped into the booth on the night, and that had to happen right there. Oh, yeah, that's going to be in the post-game meeting. Oopsie. Payoff, runners take off. Low and away, ball 4. Inning continues, I promise. Third walk of the ball game for Mustangs pitching.
Now batting, wearing number 34 from Barton College, Toby Warren.
Bases are loaded. Nick Rose is at third base. Drew Devine aboard at second, and Al Gore is at first. Tobs have a golden opportunity to set themselves apart, leading by 3. First pitch, a little nubber tap foul near the on-deck circle. Warren, a fly out to center in the first, a pop out to second in the fourth. One strike pitch, lifted to right center field, falling fast, in and down. Run will come in to score. Throw coming to the plate and sliding in safely is Drew Devine. 2-run bloop single for Colby Warren makes it 7-2. First RBIs of the season for Colby Warren officially. Did not get any his last time when he was at the plate, so no matter what, it's a 2-run single and the first RBIs of the year for him. Both Rose and Devine score on the play. And with a throw up to third base goes Hunter Gore. Good read there. I mean, they were going regardless, but a good read nonetheless for both Rose and more so for Devine. First time the Tobs have scored since the second inning. We're here in the home half of the 5th. Kevin Jordan is 1 for 2 today. Singled and scored back in inning number 2. And in the 4th inning, ended up striking out swinging. Tobs have cornered him here with 2 down. Pitch from Evan Dix is in the dirt. Scoop again by the new catcher, Kenny Bergman, who took over for Hank Moore this inning. Bat is waved around here for Kevin Jordan out of Australia. 1-0. Popped up. Shallow center. The shortstop Allman taking charge, and I promise that's out number 3. Tobs will send 8 to the plate here in the 5th. A 2-run single for Colby Warren and a solo jack for Jared Carr. 5 in the books to the 6th at 7-2. All Tobs on Tobs TV. At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center. Trey Wilson to lead things off. 0 for 2 thus far today.
Leading off for the Mustangs, wearing
The
number
Imig
8
back out to the hill.
Frontier Community College,
Here for the
Trey
6th
Woolsey.
inning. Trey Woolsey, left-handed hitting designated hitter, slices by the Mustangs, those early swings that ended up being pulled foul. A lot of early advances on the ball. Kind of slowed down recently. Woolsey, Harford, Whitley, 3, 4, and 5 due up here in this inning. Tobs lead it, 7 runs on 7 hits, 2 runs on 3 hits for the Mustangs. Two-strike pitch outside. By the way, the Tobs have sent 8 to the plate twice tonight. First inning, 5th inning. Remember what we said? Keys to the game brought to you by Thomas Law prior to the game. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Time is called at the plate. Yes, that was completely intentional. Let's see, 3 games in, we got, well, Tuesday we had a long talk about Jim Carrey. We've gotten Finding Nemo in today. As the 1-2 comes home, upstairs and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We had a, game 2, we also had Forrest Gump. A little run, Forrest, run. Did we do anything else today? Can't remember. I feel like I had another reference at some point. Just thinking out loud. Don't mind me. Top 6 here in Wilson, North Carolina. Glad you could be alongside with us. It's been a fun night thus far for the CPL opener. This one lined out to right field. Long race over. It's over the head of the right fielder, Deshaun Lookout. Over to second base goes Woolsey. Throw is cut off by Jordan on the cut of the grass. A leadoff double for Trey. Casey Harford, who's looking for his first hit, comes to the plate. That's just hit number 4 for the Mustangs tonight.
Number 21 from the University of Tennessee, Martin Casey Harford.
First pitch, up and away for ball 1. One-zero pitch from Imig. Gets a little number back to the screen. Ball kid chasing after it. Stay hot. Stay on your feet, too. Only blew out a tire that time around. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner aboard at second after the leadoff double from Trey Woolsey. That's, again, his first hit of the ball game. He's 1 for 3 now with that hit. That also broke a strand of 6 in a row retired, which is low and away for a 2-1 count. That 6 in a row retired back. Started back in the 3rd inning with Reebok. Went all the way to Josh Smith. From batter 6 all the way to batter 2 around the order. Two-1 waved at and missed. Fooled him off speed. Again, there's that slurve. It's 2-2. Just fun to say. Again, in case you missed it, Imig sinker. 4-seamer change, slurve. 2-2. In the dirt. Gets off the catcher, Gore. Bounces off his chest and up the line. That's a wild pitch that puts a runner at third base. First wild pitch of the year for Nate Imig. (7-2) your score. The previous 2 times that the Mustangs have gotten runners to third base, they've scored today. Payoff pitch from Imig. A little number goes back to the mound and off of the legs of Imig. Everybody's going to be safe. That'll go as an infield single. An absolute liner hits off the top of the ankle. Casey Harford, luckily for Imig and the Tobs, who hold their breath here, was off the end of the bat. So it wasn't as hard as it possibly could have been, but regardless, doesn't feel good. Brian Hill's going to pay a visit. No trainers involved, nor Ann Benton nor Gabby Von Arx, or Gabby Von Arx, I beg your pardon. Both electing to stay in the dugout. Again, infield single. Trey Woolsey could not score on the play. That ball rolled all the way back to the plate. That hit off the landing foot. A couple of warm-up tosses, and it looks like Imig is going to be okay. That's good. So infield single puts runners on first and third. Ethan Whitley to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today with an infield single himself. That was the one that made it to the outfield grass that was fielded by the shortstop Jordan all the way back in the 3rd inning. We're here in the 6th now. First pitch swinging, popped up left side, headed for the museum for an 0-1 count. Getting very overzealous here, but the tying run is in the hole. Quick math. Oh, 1 runs up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. After the Tobs and Mustangs meet again tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. Again, that game can be heard on air on the radio on Mixler.com. In there for a strike. On Saturday, back to the road go the Mustangs. They have the Peninsula Pilots. One-two pitch, rope down the left field line. It's foul. Tough play there for the third baseman, Chris Myers, who gave it his best. One ball, 2 strikes, pitch on its way, swing and a miss, big strikeout. That's strikeout number 5 for Nate Imig, puts 1 down.
Edward Jones, Chris Collins.
Brings up Tyler Reebok. Arm up in the bullpen. Looks like Mason Medlin is beginning to toss. And that may be the end of the night here for Nate Imig, and it will be, so right on cue. Medlin is coming in. Tobs are going to the left-hander, face off with Tyler Reebok. And a mighty fine job here for Nate Imig. He ends up going 5 1/3 innings of work, giving up 2 runs to this point on 5 hits. He ends up striking out 5 batters. We're going to the pen here on a pitching change. When we come back, it's 7-2 Tobs here from Fleming Stadium.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. New arm comes to the ball game, as we mentioned earlier. It's Mason Medlin, pitched in both of the first 2 games of the exhibition set and ended up taking both wins, as a matter of fact. Against the Fungo on the 28th, he went 1 inning of work, walked a batter, struck out a batter. 6 foot, 190-pound left-hander out of Clayton, North Carolina, a junior out of Mount Olive, will be our first pitching change of the night. And what a ball game for Nate Imig as the Tobs turn it on over to the pen tonight. So both starters out at this point. Runners still on first and third after the strikeout. Tyler Reebok to the plate. A pair of flyouts thus far this evening. Nightfall upon us here as the clock strikes 9:10. First pitch, little slider, moves outside, 1-0. Next offering, tattooed right center field. Long run for Bartlett, and this baby's way gone. 3-run shot for Tyler Reebok, and with 1 swing of the bat, the Mustangs are right back in this thing. It's 7-5.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like to remind you that sections 107 and 207 are alcohol-free sections. Section 107 and 207.
So Woolsey, who led off the inning with a double infield single for Casey Harford, comes in to score as well. Medlin gives up the first home run this year for any Tobs pitcher. 3-run shot, first pitch outside. And it makes it 1-0. This is, by the way, Kenny Bergman, who's making his first trip to the plate, took over defensively for Hank Moore. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. So both those runs, or 2 of those runs, charged to Nate Imig. So he ends up giving up 4 tonight, 3 of which were earned. Pitches a strike. So that is still, by the way, a quality start for Nate Imig. As the 1-2 comes home from Medlin, is off the end of the bat.
Will
Still 1-2.
Zoe Warren, please come to the front gate. Your parents are looking for you. Zoe Warren.
Here comes the lefty again, Medlin. 1-2 check to swing, they're going to say. Yes, he did. Won't even appeal down as home plate umpire Jalen Goodman rings him up. Says yes, he did. Strikeout number 1.
Edward Jones, Chris Collins.
For Mason Medlin. That puts 2 down here in the inning, and Zach Zoller is on deck.
Now betting.
Or Zach Zoller coming to the plate, rather.
From Shippensburg.
So
Zach
for 2 tonight.
Zoller.
Bases clear after the 3-run bomb. First pitch, a called strike. First time the Mustangs have scored since the 2nd inning. We're here in the 6th. 0-1 moves off of the plate outside on the off-speed pitch. Kind of a harsh way for Nate Imig to end his night. 1-1, this one high in the air down the left field line. Jared Carr has a beat on it. He cruises towards the corner and will put it away to finish off the inning. 3-run jack for Tyler Reebok, and all of a sudden this game is a little bit closer than anticipated. 7-5 to the bottom of the 6th here from Fleming Stadium.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Welcome back to Fleming Stadium here. Welcome you inside our broadcast booth. Steve Granado alongside with you. It's been a little bit of a back-and-forth battle here tonight at Fleming Stadium. The Tobs were kind of rolling there for a second. 7 runs on 7 hits with 3 errors, all committed in the first inning. For the visiting Mustangs, it's 5 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. A 3-run blast there this last half inning. They get a little too close for comfort. The Tobs will see if they can add a little bit more. Let's get back to this one. Leading things off here for the Tobs, and first pitch catches Corrigan Bartlett on the shoulder. It'll be the 3rd time he reaches base here tonight. Second hit batter of the ballgame for Evan Dix, who returns for his 2nd frame of work.
Now betting, wearing number 5 from Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
Looking for a dog like an athlete. Oh, big drip, what you call it? Big drip. I can't build one.
Jared Carr, solo jack in the 5th inning, his first of the year. Also a double today, double play rolled into. 2-run lead for the Tobs, which was once a 5-run advantage, has relinquished. Foul ball in the first one. The ball's in 1 strike here ahead with the runner aboard at first after the hits batsman. Over the heart of the plate. It's 0-2 quickly here on Jared Carr. Carr with 2 R's. Not like the trilogy from Disney. Ka-chow, Logan. Logan, our broadcast assistant this season, doing a mighty fine job here tonight as always. In case you ever hear me refer to somebody as Logan, now you know him. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitches up and away. Told you about our small team up here in the broadcast booth. Logan Ward, our engineer, and everything else in between. And pretty much our director of social media at this point. Assistant Media Relations, Jordan Sasser. Cue shot into center field. Plenty of time for Dale Alessandro to cruise underneath for the first out of the inning. Quickly becoming a little bit of a family here in the broadcast booth up the press box level. Dante Lewis, Director of Ticket Sales. GM and AGM as well here. It's a small little family we got, but a family nonetheless. Mike Bell and our AGM Sarah. Giving you all the action here in 2019. A lot of moving parts to get this place up and running every single night. We appreciate all your support here in 2019 and beyond. Runner aboard at first. Nick Rose offers it the first one and fouls it off. Rose has reached base 3 times, once on an air, however, so he's 2 for 3. Single and a double with a pair of runs scored and a pair of RBIs this evening. Glad you're watching us instead of Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Golden State Warriors taking on the Toronto Raptors for Game 1 out in Toronto, up north of the border. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. I'm sure you can venture a guess on who the favorite is. If you've heard anything about basketball here over the last couple of years, obviously the Golden State Warriors heavily favored here to win. Even without the services of Kevin Durant for at least a few. 1-1. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. My money, however, is on the Toronto Raptors, led by Kawhi Leonard, San Diego State alum. Well, didn't finish up at San Diego State. Was drafted as a sophomore, as a matter of fact. Upstairs, what a save there by the first baseman, Ethan Whitley, on a pickoff toss. Kept the runner at bay. 3 balls, 1 strike. During his sophomore campaign, Kawhi Leonard set a school record for most double-doubles in a season. It was somewhere north of about 50 or something like that. It was insane to watch that kid play. Had the pleasure of watching him as a freshman and a sophomore at San Diego State. It's a pop-up on the 3-1 offering. Reebok in foul territory. 2 down. Drew Devine, I had the pleasure of watching him as a sophomore, not because I was a San Diego State Aztec. As a matter of fact, didn't even get accepted into the school, despite my pleas and begs and applications. But my sister, Lorraine, was a San Diego State Aztec, who was there in the athletic training program, working with the basketball team, as a matter of fact, with Kawhi Leonard. Story goes a little something like this as Devine steps to the plate. 0 for 2 with a sac fly and a run score tonight. Runner aboard at first is Corrigan Bartlett. First pitch off speed and buckle the knee. It's 0-1. Again, the story goes like this. Full disclosure, my family, Mexican-American. My sister, a fairly decent cook. I don't know the full details, but when Kawhi Leonard, I think, was a sophomore, she made him some tacos one day. Pretty close with that basketball team, working with them every day. 0-1, line drive left center field is going to fall in front of Josh Smith. Station to station for Corrigan Bartlett. And brings up Chris Myers, who was 0 for 2 with a walk.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo, Chris Myers.
Those were sort of some good years for the San Diego State Aztecs under Steve Fisher. Billy White was center there at the San Diego Aztecs with Kawhi Leonard. DJ Gay, the point guard for a couple of years there. Sweet 16 run during Kawhi's sophomore year. Pitches in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Man, we're really digging into the brain here tonight. Haven't looked anything up. I'm actually surprised at myself. I remember that. That would have been what, 2011? Kawhi's year. Yeah, lost to UConn that year. That was Kemba Walker. Bringing it all the way home, folks. Kemba Walker on that UConn team. 1-0. Foul ball, 1-1. Again, this batter, Chris Myers, 0 for 2, a walk and a strikeout. So it's Kawhi versus Steph. Go Raptors. Go Raptors. Most importantly, come on to the Lakers, Kawhi. Got plenty of room for you alongside LeBron and company. He ain't going. 1-1. In the dirt, skips away from the catcher, Bergman. Everybody's going to move up 90 feet. Devine to second and Bartlett to third. Myers trying to bring home a pair and kind of stop the bleeding after 3 unanswered in the 6th on 1 swing of the bat. Ahead in the count here on Evan Dix with 2 down, 2-1 pitch. Popped up. This one is sky high near the dark black above. This is Zach Zoller, who makes the catch without a hiccup. That'll finish off the inning. Tobs get runners on second and third, but cannot bring them home as we finish 6 in Wilson. It's 7-5, still in favor of the Tobs.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
24 from Iona College, Jimmy Sharkey.
Hey, Tobs fans, get ready to ride the rails this summer with NC by Train. Skip the hassles of parking and traffic with 4 daily round trips and 7 stops between Raleigh and Charlotte. There's a schedule that'll work for you. Book your travel today by visiting ncbytrain.org. That's ncbytrain.org. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. New arm comes into the ballgame. It's Jimmy Sharkey. Struck out the sides last time he came into the ballgame in the 7th on Tuesday against the Fungo. Had a very clean 1-2-3 inning. So Jimmy Sharkey will take over for his first CPL action. Just 2/3 of an inning of work for Mason Medlin. Gives up 1 run on 1 hit. The home run from Tyler Reebok doesn't walk anybody, strikes out 1.
Wearing number 22 from Salem, Tyler D'Alessandro.
Very early on in that game 1 of the NBA Finals, by the way. The Raptors were leading that one. First pitch is a called strike. Again, very early on. It was a 5-point advantage in the first quarter. First batter here in the inning is Tyler D'Alessandro, is 1 for 2 with an RBI double and a flyout today. The ball's in 1 strike. Sharkies look mighty fine here to start the season. And he'll get one right past him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Sharkey. Breaking ball doesn't do that. It stays upstairs. Series is tied in the NHL Stanley Cup Final. Blues taking a 3-2 overtime win last night in Boston. 1-1, they split the games out in good old Boston. 1-2 upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2 with the bases clear to open up the frame. Pitch to D'Alessandro. Called strike 3 inside edge. Sharkey has struck out his 4 last batters faced.
That strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones Chris Collins. Now batting, wearing number 2 from Newberry, Colin Allman.
Not too shabby for Jimmy Sharkey. Colin Allman to the plate. Popped up on the bunt attempt. That's headed for the dugout. Allman struck out looking in the 5th. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals coming up on Saturday. Too bad you can't watch that because you're going to be busy watching the Tobs here at Fleming Stadium. That's a shame.
I think there's still a little sore wounds around North Carolina as far as hockey is concerned. Pitch is outside, 1-1. Tough go around. What a run for the Canes, man. That was so fun to watch in 2019 and 18, obviously, for this past season. Sharkey on the 1-1 is upstairs. They'll call it a strike. A little generous on it, but I'm sure Sharkey will take it. 1-2. I'll take it too. Allman scored back in the first inning. Base is clear with 1 out. Straight up defense here for the Tobs. 1-2 pitch from Sharkey. Curveball upstairs, 2-2. Well, your Canes had a much better year than my Ducks. Riddled with injuries here in 2018 and 19. Ducks, yowza, that was a rough year. One of the roughest I've had to watch as a hockey fan. 2-2 is outside, full count. Three-two popped foul in the Thirsty Thursday Beer Garden. Specials on drinks, $1 select drafts, and specials on fountain drinks. Get a little pop out here. Payoff. Bouncer. That one is off of the glove of the pitcher Sharkey, and he's going to be safe. Infield single. First hit of the ball game for Colin Allman. Third time he has reached. Tough play there for Sharkey, trying to back up on the play. Had it roll off the edge of his glove.
Batting, wearing number 4 from Georgia State, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 thus far. Reached on an air. Hasn't gotten a ball out of the infield yet here tonight in the CPL opener. Runner at first again is Colin Allman. Or Allman, I beg your pardon, with 1 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball.
Are you insured? If not, then call Clint Godwin with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Swing and a miss, ran it upstairs with a fastball. Nice movement there on the fastball, moving away with Sharkey, the right-hander on the opposing right-hander Smith. Some natural tailing away towards the left-handed batter's box. Way ahead with 2 strikes and runner at first. Pitch. Fouled back. Tried second 2-strike pitch. That one's outside. 1-2 your count. Try a 1-2. Off speed, called strike 3 upstairs. Second strikeout of the inning for Jimmy Sharkey, 2 down.
And that strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones.
Just about ready in the bullpen for the visiting Mustangs. Sam Kaplan, the right-hander, just keeping pace with Sharkey at this point.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Frontier Community College, Trey Woosley.
Trey Woosley to the plate. A double last time up. Came around to score on the 3-run shot by Reebok. 2 outs, still a runner at first. Hack and a miss. Nothing but air. Last 5 outs for Jimmy Sharkey, dating back to Tuesday. Strikeouts. Dude can rack them up. And it's 0-2 after the foul ball. Sharkey again on the verge of striking out the sides in consecutive innings. Sharkey way ahead. 2-strike pitch, runner takes off, low and away. Ball was bobbled there for the catcher Hunter Gore. Stolen bag for Colin Allman. First stolen bag of the year. Scoring update. Out in Edenton, it's bottom 9. The Steamers trailing to the Moorhead City Marlins 6-2. 6-2 Marlins leading the Steamers in the bottom of the 9th. Peninsula all over Holly Springs here. Pilots leading the Salamanders bottom 8. It's 11-1. Some scores here in the Northern Division. 1-2 pitch. Runs inside for 2-2. Other scores around the league. The Macon Bacon, Savannah Bananas. The two teams that rhyme here in the CPL. 3-3 bottom 8. Bacon Bananas. Ooh, that doesn't sound too good. Bottom 9, Sharks trailing the Swamp Dogs 7-2. A little trash has blown out onto the field. Thank you, Trey Woolsey. He's going to help us out. That's cute. I like that. Gastonia all over the High Point Thomasville High Tom. 6-0 there in the top of the 9th. Lexington County Blowfish trailing. That pitch runs way inside, full count. The Forest City Owls on top in the top of the 7th, 7-3. And of course here in Wilson, the last game on the schedule today. 7-5, Tobs leading. We're in the 7th as well. Stretch is 1 pitch away. Payoff, blew it past him. The last 6 outs for Jimmy Sharkey have all been Ks. Down goes Woolsey as he chases it upstairs. 7th inning stretch now. Here, it's 7-2 at Fleming Stadium.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Texas Steakhouse and Saloon Take Me Out to the Ball Game song.
That's right, Tobs fans. Everybody get on your feet. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. Let me hear you sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game loud, and you could win a gift certificate from Texas Steakhouse and Saloon.
Fans thirsty. Thursdays are back at the ballpark. Every Thursday we'll have $1 select beers, draft beer specials, discounted fountain drinks, along with our Farm to Field Farmers Market, sponsored by Dean's Farm Market.
Seventh inning stretch is brought to you by Texas Steakhouse and Saloon. We thank you for your continued support of Wilson Tobs Baseball. We send this thing to the bottom half of inning number 7. Deshaun Lookout will go ahead and lead things off.
Leading off for the Tobs.
New arm comes into the ball game now. Sam Kaplan out of Summerfield, North Carolina, a right-hander. Wrapped up his freshman year out of Mars Hill. He will be the third pitcher used for Craig Snook and the Mustangs. First pitch to Deshaun Lookout, runs way upstairs, 1-0. So first outing of the season for Sam Kaplan. Two innings of work for Evan Dix as the pitch misses low and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Gave up 3 runs on 5 hits. Will not factor into the decision. He hit 2 batters, struck out 1, walked 1. This one high in the air, center field. Jogging back, however, is the center fielder, Del Alessandro. He'll put it away for the first out of the inning. It's Hunter Gore coming to the plate, looking for his first hit 0 for 2 with a walk.
Betting wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Gore walked last time up in the 5th. 1 out and the base is clear. He'll watch one downstairs for a 1-0 count. Popped up, left center. Del Alessandro is there again. He'll give way to the left fielder, Josh Smith. 2 outs in the air, open up the bottom of the 7th.
Now betting wearing number 34 from Barton College, Kobe Warren.
Colby, a 2-run single last time up in the 5th. 1 out of 3. 2 outs, nobody on. 3 in a row retired for Mustangs pitching thus far, or at this point. 1-0. And Tobs in action tomorrow night. Brought to you on our Mixler channel. If you missed that, the link will be up on our website, wilsontobs.com. Pre-game show starts at 7:05 tomorrow night. In there for a strike. It's 1-1. 7:05. First pitch scheduled for 7:15 in Virginia. Let's try a 1-1. Blew it past him. Warren gave it a good hack. Didn't get any of it. 1-2. See if the Tobs can hang on. Their staff has been mighty fine this year for the first 2 games. Pitches low and away. Still in line for the victory is Nate Imig. 5 1/3 tonight. 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. A walk and 5 Ks for the senior from Texas. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted down the right field line in foul territory. Long race over, out of the reach of the first baseman, Ethan Whitley. Two balls, 2 strikes. Kaplan looking for a clean 7th. The middle of his order due up next inning. 2-2 to Warren. He'll foul it off and stay alive. Warren's been battling a lot here tonight.
Are you insured? If not, then call Lori Thomas with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
A second 2-2. Called strike 3. Warren was trying to play it off like it was ball 3, but there was no hiding from that one. First K of the ball game for Sam Kaplan. 4 in a row retired here by the Mustangs pitching staff. We played 7 at Fleming Stadium, and the score holds at 7-5 Tobs.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
If you would like to relive the Tobs in action or catch exciting highlights, then visit Scott Farms' website at scottfarms.com. Scott Farms, we believe in hard work and dedication to superior quality. New arm comes into the ball game here for the Tobs as Sharky's day is done. Another clean frame aside from an infield single. As the Tobs go to the bullpen here again, Tommy Coweedy will make his second appearance. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Tommy Coweedy, his second outing with the Tobs after a 2-inning, 4-strikeout appearance last time around. First pitch ground ball sharply down the line at third off of the ankles of Myers, and the runner will reach at first. They're going to give him an infield base hit on the sharp grounder to the hot corner. Casey Harford leads off with a base knock and puts the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from the University of Tennessee, Martin, Ethan Whitley.
First pitch swinging is lifted foul by Ethan Whitley. He's 1 for 3 today with an infield single. It's a pick-off toss to first, nothing doing. Nobody out here in the away half of the 8th. Next pitch runs up and away. It's 1-1. Nothing but a hit and 3 strikeouts for Jimmy Sharkey in his 1 inning of work. Tommy Coweedy back on the hill here for the Tobs. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Coweedy, our pregame show guest, brought to you by Emerge Ortho. Had a great conversation with him, and we talked about his size. Coweedy, 5'9", 160, out of Morristown, New Jersey. Very violent delivery to the plate, something we noticed in his first outing. As the 1-2 is lifted on the infield, this should be easily playable for Chris Myers, the third baseman. A little trouble with it, but fields it nonetheless for the first out of the inning to bring up Tyler Reebok. So we were talking to Tommy Coweedy about his size and that delivery that he has, and he had mentioned that, well, it wasn't anything he was doing consciously, trying to get that violent delivery in, and it's something that we haven't seen before. It's just, some guys have that type of delivery. And I say violent, it sounds like a bad thing, but it's not that at all. It just means he's throwing his entire body into his pitch. And he said, well, maybe I do it because I need to
use every single pound that I got to try and get a little extra oomph on it. First pitch is a foul ball by Reebok. A 3-run shot last time up in the 6th, which is why this game seems so much closer. 7-5 at this point after that 3-run bomb. 1 out, runner at first. 1 swing ties it. He bounces one over the first baseman Rose and into right field. The runner's going to go first to third on this one, with the throw being cut off at second base by Kevin Jordan. And the Mustangs in business with the go-ahead coming to the plate. Second hit of the ball game for Tyler Reebok. Coedy walked a pair in the midst of 4 strikeouts in 6 outs recorded last time out on Sunday against the Twins. Our maiden voyage of 2019. It's going to be a mound visit. The first of 6 the Tobs are allotted.
Now batting, wearing number 20.
Kramer Sneed has come out to have a chat with the entire infield. First meeting here on the hill. Don't think it's really anything for Coedy, maybe just kind of a settle down, but more so what we're going to do here on the infield in certain situations. Runner takes off, bouncer back to the mound. Are they going on contact? That situation. That's more so what the conversation was at that point. Kenny Bergman last time up and his first time up, when he came in as a defensive replacement, he struck out swinging in the 6th. First pitch to him, runners stay put, low and away by Coedy. That's K-O-I-D-E, Coedy. Again, New Jersey native. Harford at third, Reebok at first. 1-0. Runs outside, 2-0. Runner on third base, or runner on first base rather, represents the tying run. Kenny Bergman, wearing the number 20 at the plate. 2-0, ball 3. On deck is Zach Zoller, potentially with the bases loaded. Kenny Bergman slugged .398 this past 2019 campaign. 3-0, finds the strike zone. 6 doubles, a homer, 26 RBI. Reaching base at a .416 clip. 3-1 to him. Handcuffed inside. That's a foul ball. Full count. Nice job by Coedy to come back in the count after trailing 3-0. Tobs trying to escape this. Corners are playing back. They'll allow the run to come in to score. Not going to try and cut him down at home. Payoff. Pop foul backwards. Try it again. Next pitch will be the 7th of the at-bat. Kenny Bergman out of William Penn Charter High School. 6 foot, 200 pounds.
With Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
The Newberry Wolf, Kenny Bergman, M-A-N-N Bergman. Payoff, foul back. Next pitch will be the 8th of the at-bat. Important pitch. 3-2. Hit him. That one got him on the arm. Bases will be loaded. CJ Gonzalez beginning to throw in the Tobs bullpen.
Zach Zoller.
Zach Zoller, 0 for 3 tonight. Can erase that with one swing right here. Pitch is low and away. Call it a strike, however.
important first pitch strike. It's a big inning here for the Tobs. Trying to hang on to a 2-run advantage. Bases loaded with just 1 out. Zoller strikeout, ground out, fly out. 0-1 pitch. Pop foul, and Coedy way ahead at 0-2. Looks like Vinny Puma is now up as well. CJ Gonzalez sat down. Coedy way ahead. 2 strikes. In the air to right. This is going to bring home a run. Look out. Long run over in foul territory. Makes the grab. Throw coming to the plate. 1 hop. See you later. Right on the money. A double play ends the inning. What a throw from Deshaun Lookout. He hoses Casey Harford at home. Keeps the Mustangs off of the board here in the top half of the 8th. They tested the arm and failed the test. To the home half of the 8th with momentum, 7-5. Tobs still hanging on.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Deshaun Lookout throws the runner out at the plate to end the inning. What a toss. We've seen a little bit of hoses for the Tobs here. Nick Rose in right field. Nice play at the third base throw last time around for Nick Rose. Looks like we got an arm up in the bullpen again. CJ Gonzalez has began to throw again. Vinny Poma has set down. First pitch to Kevin Jordan is swing and a miss. Oh, 1 in the air, left side, headed for the bullpen. It's a marathon for Smith. He has enough time to get there for the first out. Jordan flies out in foul territory. 1 down for Corrigan Bartlett.
Now betting, wearing number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Bartlett hit by a pitch last time up. He's reached base 3 times with a single. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Count is 1-0. When the Mustangs come up for their potential last bats at the ball game, they have De Alessandro, Allman, and Smith. That's 9-1 and 2. Here's your 1-0. Little tight. 2 balls, no strikes. Back out to the hill, by the way. Sam Kaplan. Kaplan took over in the 7th. See if Gonzalez comes in for the 9th. 2-0 pitch. Called strike on him. Corrigan Bartlett. That's Corrigan. Bartlett. Corrigan Bartlett. Can you use it in a sentence? 2-1. Downstairs. Backhanded by the catcher, Bergman. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
3-1. Blew right past him, up and in. Full count. Jared Carr on deck. Tobs have drawn 3 walks here today. A little bit less than the 16 they had on Tuesday. Payoff. Check swing, roller foul on the first base side. Kaplan brings 3-2 back. Ball 4. 1 out, walk for Corrigan Bartlett. Second time he's gotten a free pass tonight. Jared Carr to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 5 from the Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
Carr comes to the plate, little pure water by Migos. Two for 4 today. Homer double. 2 runs scored. He'll take a strike. It's 0-1. Tobs would love to get a little insurance here. Distance themselves a little more. They haven't scored since the 5th. 3 runs in the first, a run in the second, and those aforementioned 3 runs in the 5th. 1 in the first, 1 in the second. 3-run jack in the 6th for the Mustangs. 1 strike gets away from Bergman up to second base. Scurries Bartlett. Wild pitch. Again, Tobs could really use that run right there, standing at second base. Bartlett. Crowd waiting to explode here at Fleming Stadium. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher, Bergman, this time. Two and two. Pitch to Jared Carr. High and tight, backs him away from the plate, full count. Nick Rose awaiting his turn in the on-deck circle. Payoff. Ball 4, back-to-back walks here by Sam Kaplan. Puts up 2 aboard for Nick Rose.
Now batting, wearing number 25 from Chowan University, Nick Rose.
Tobs have walked 23 times through the first 3 games. It's a lot of walks.
So I
to be fair, majority were in the second game of the year. But still, nonetheless, a lot of walks. Brings the total up to 5 for this game after the back-to-back free passes. Nick Rose, single, double, reached on an air. He is 2 out of 4 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Busy day for Nick Rose. Bartlett at second, Carr aboard on first. First pitch to Rose, he'll lift it left side. Reebok looks like he wants it, not going to get it. Lands on top of the roofing. Drew Devine on deck. No one to Rose. High. Ooh, gave him a strike there. 0-2. Rose checked at it with the shoulders. Thought it was upstairs. Time is called at the plate. Don't think Rose really needed that time. Just trying to throw off the rhythm. It's cooled down to 79 degrees in Wilson. Two-strike pitch. Tied up Rose inside. Ran that fastball in. Nice pitch there. For Sam Kaplan, picks up the strikeout, his second of the ball game, and Rose goes down for the first out of the inning. Drew Devine to the plate. Sac fly tonight. Single, hit by a pitch and score.
From Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Devine, our player to watch for the evening. After a 4-hit performance on Tuesday. 2 down here in the frame. In there for a strike. They head on him at 0-1. The offering. Runs outside and low. One in the dirt. Runners are going to stay put. Kenny Bergman has done a nice job behind the plate. Beginning to toss, right-hander Davis Palermo for the Mustangs. Two balls, one strike. Fouled off. Don't forget, coming up after the game, the Tobs post-game show. Wrap this whole thing up, get you set up for the second of back-to-backs against the Mustangs tomorrow night. Don't go anywhere. The Tobs post-game show after the final out is recorded. 2-2. In the air, right center field. That's going to split the outfielders. Bartlett coming in to score. That one rolls out to the track. Getting the wave is Jared Carr. A 2-run double for a little insurance here in the 8th. It's 9-5. Drew Devine continues to stay hot to begin the 2019 season. That certainly helps out the cause here for the Wilson Tobs.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo, Chris Meyer.
Chris Myers still on the hunt for his first hit of the night. He's 0 for 3 with a walk, struck out back in the 5th. Big 2-run, 2 RBI double for Drew Devine. First pitch offered at in the air, left side. Racing over, sliding, no room. Nice attempt there for Tyler Reebok. Gave it his all, comes up cold. Thursday night out at the ballpark. Turning out to be a good one for the Wilson fans. Mustangs gonna have to mount a comeback here tonight. Despite grabbing the early advantage. 0-1. Popped up foul. Tobs again trailed 1-0 after a half an inning, just like they did in the opener on Sunday before Memorial Day.
Are you insured? If not, then call Vincent Lively with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Two-strike pitch. Back to the screen. Keep it right there. Again, it's 9-1-2 due up to Alessandro, Allman, and Smith for the Stangs in the ninth. 9 runs on 9 hits for the Tobs. 5 runs on 9 hits for the Mustangs. Way ahead, two-strike pitch. Line drive again, right center field. That's going to split the outfielders once more. Trotting home comes Devine. RBI single, back-to-back 2-out base knocks. Tobs, for the 3rd straight game, are in double digits. It's 10-5. This is insanity, folks. This offense comes alive.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Lookout to the plate. He's 0 for 4. Not only have the Tobs been scoring like crazy, but they've been scoring in bunches. That's kind of more the important part. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And I say that's the more important part because that's what continues a team's success throughout the year. You can get hot, sure. But continued success thrives on putting hits together, putting runs together, multi-run innings. Not only does that help your obvious score, but it's a psychological factor on the opposing team. You give up 3 runs in an inning, it means a lot more than if you gave up a solo shot. Because every coach will tell you, solo shots don't hurt us. What does hurt you? 3-run innings. Bouncing ball, left side of the infield. Tough play for Reebok. On the move, he'll throw on over to first. And Lookout will ground out to the opposing third baseman. 5-3 on the putout. Tobs sends 7 to the plate here. Score 3 runs with 2 outs. Set off by Drew Devine. 2-run double. Insurance to the ninth. Tobs trying to lock down their 3rd win of the year, leading 10-5.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Send this ball game to the ninth. The Tobs leading at 10-5. You're on 10 hits to oppose 5 runs on 9 hits for the Mustangs. And they're going to the bullpen again. This pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Tobs are going to go to C.J. Gonzalez, the right-hander, wearing the number 16, 6 foot, 195. Out of Lewistown, New York. 1 inning pitch last time out against the Twins on opening night. A walk and a strikeout against the opposing men. Back on the 26th this past Sunday. This will be his second appearance. 19 bullpen appearances this 2019 college year. 2.79 ERA, 29 innings pitched. Aside from just one game, Gonzalez never allowed more than 2 runs in any one of those 19 bullpen appearances.
Tyler D'Alessandro.
He'll face off with Tyler D'Alessandro to begin the outing tonight. D'Alessandro, a double in his first at-bat, has been quiet since. Drove in a run with that double. First pitch misses. D'Alessandro is 1 for 3 with a strikeout last time up. Tobs looking for win number 3 to begin the year. Although it would be their first technical win. That matters. 1-0. High. 2 balls, no strikes. Tommy Coweedy, 1 inning of relief, 2 hits allowed. Nothing but a hit batter. Stranded a couple in the inning. Next pitch misses. 3-0 to start the night for C.J. Gonzalez. East Stroudsburg for C.J., college of choice. 3-0. It's a strike. Again, don't forget, coming up after the last out has been converted, the Tobs post-game show. Wrap everything up for you. Get you set up for tomorrow night. 3-1 in there for a strike. Battling back is CJ. And it's 3-2. Gonzalez just finished up his junior year. Payoff. Try it again. Vinny Puma still playing catch with himself. Out in the left field bullpen. Just staying loose, just in case he's needed. Not a safe situation for C.J. Gonzalez. Here's his 3-2. Called strike 3. See you later.
And the strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones, Chris Collins. And ladies and gentlemen, that's number 10.
10 strikeouts for the Tobs tonight.
Tickets are good for a free game of bowling at Fairview Lane.
Top of the order, Colin Allman. 10 strikeouts for the Tobs pitching staff. This is coming on the heels of 15 strikeouts on Tuesday. It's a called strike.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Newberry, Colin Allman.
And 12 strikeouts in the opener. 0-1, little soft tapper into center field. That flare will fall and 3 bounces to Corrigan Bartlett for a 1-out single. Colin Allman has his second hit of the ball game. Josh Smith to the plate. Smith is 0 for 4. A couple ground outs. Strikeout reached on an error. He'll watch it in there for a strike on the fastball, 0-1. Pickoff toss to first. On the back
Ladies
pick.
and gentlemen, I am mistaken. It is Westview Lanes where you have your free game of bowling. So take those game day tickets to Westview Lanes.
Flared towards first. Here comes the pitch from Gonzalez. Off speed, stays up, 2-1.
Pitch clipped him on the belt. Smith is going to reach here. Hit batter, just the second hit batter by the Tobs pitching tonight. Allman to second base. Trey Woolsey's turn, last time up. Singled on the sharp grounder to Chris Myers at third base. Small chance of some scattered thunderstorms tomorrow night in Martinsville. About teetering around 37%. Fingers crossed. Don't want to make that trip for nothing. About 3 hours away from Wilson, up into Virginia. Tobs will bust it tomorrow. 1 out, first and second.
Now batting, wearing number
It looks like they're a little tied up. Hunter Gore is going to go out to the mound and talk with CJ Gonzalez. Will be second mound visit for the Tobs. As Kramer Sneed is also going to go out. Pitching coach, again, looks like they were a little tied up. With a runner at second base, just trying to iron out the details. Gore kind of caught that pitch like he was expecting a fastball. Always a very dangerous situation, especially with runners on. Dangerous one for parties behind the plate involved. If you're expecting something off speed and a fastball comes in, you flip that around, take off the umpire's head. Vice versa, you're expecting a fastball and a curveball comes in. Scare the catcher. That one's off of the glove of Gore. That'll be a pass ball to get runners on second and third. So don't look now. Remember, it was one swing that made this a 2-run game. They can do the exact same thing right here. Trey Woolsey, the DH. Got a good chunk of it in the 6th inning with a double. (2-0) down the left field line. Over is Carr. Reaches and makes the grab. Off-balance throw coming in. Will roll to the plate. Coming in to score on the play. Sac fly. Colin Allman touches home. Inches closer. It's 10-6. So sac fly for Trey Woolsey. First RBI of the night for him.
Wearing number 21 from the University of Tennessee, Mark
Smith can advance from second. He's the
Harford.
only man on the base paths. Casey Harford to the plate, 2 for 4, a pair of infield singles. This one goes all the way back. Gore will not have an opportunity to throw. That's a wild pitch. First wild pitch for CJ Gonzalez. Cordova, Tennessee. Casey Harford calls home. Went to Harding Academy. Now UT Martin. Here's a line drive in the left field. Trotting home comes Smith. An RBI single. Makes it 10-7. These Mustangs aren't going away. Smith comes in to score. Still 2 outs in the frame.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from the University of Tennessee, Martin, Ethan Whitley.
Ethan Whitley to the plate. Harford's college teammate. Tennessee Martin down and in, 1 ball, no strikes. The tying run is in the on-deck circle. Tyler Reebok. Whitley, infield single today. He's 1 for 4. 1-0. Slow tapper, third base side. Long run in for Chris Myers. Barehanded throw on over to first, and they got him. Ball game. What a play there by Chris Myers to close it down. And the Tobs will hang on to make it a perfect 3-0 to begin the season. 5-3 on the putout. 2 runs coming to score in the inning, but that is just about it here for this one. A batter hit. They do it on 2 hits here in the frame, and will end up leaving a runner at first base. The Tobs have been perfect here in 2019. 3 straight games with double-digit runs. We got more when we come back. Tobs postgame show. Rejoice. Tobs take this one over the Mustangs to open up CPL play. 10-7 your final. Postgame show next.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you. Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center. Welcome back here to Fleming Stadium. The Tobs heading to the locker room after a successful outing here tonight. Your final score is 10-7. We welcome you back for the Tobs postgame show. I'm Steve Granado. Glad you can join us here for the Tobs postgame show as we wrap this thing up. Tobs a perfect 3-0 to begin 2019 as they take another one with double digits here today. 10 runs. They do so on 10 hits. The Tobs, again, getting things done. The bullpen a little shaky here tonight. 3-run shot as we kind of set things down a little bit, and 2 runs in the 9th inning. A little too close for comfort, but nonetheless, Tobs do come out on top with plenty of offense and pick up the win here. I'm Steve Granado. Glad you can join us here and watch all night long on cplbaseball.tv, a Greenlight Channel 2 here in the Wilson area, and, of course, on wilsontobs.com. If you missed any portion of today's game or just want to relive the action, you can watch the replay tomorrow on scottfarms.com or, of course, here on cplbaseball.tv. Wilson, a perfect 1-0 to begin the season, and obviously a perfect 3-0, as we mentioned. Let's go ahead and go through the scoring recap here tonight. The Mustangs got on the board first. 3 straight errors in the first inning. Nate Imig took to the hill and looked mighty fine tonight. Despite getting those 3 errors in the first inning. Coming in to score, Colin Allman on the E3 by Trey Woolsey
on a Trey Woolsey hit. Nick Rose was charged with the error. Was, again, 3 straight to begin the ball game. A little off to begin the contest, but nonetheless, it was 1-0 Mustangs heading to the bottom of the first. But they did what they do and put up 8 to the plate in the first inning. Coming in to score will be Corrigan Bartlett, Jared Carr, and Nick Rose. RBI single for Rose, a double for Carr, and a sacrifice fly for Drew Devine would bring in a couple of runs there in the first inning. It was 3-1 after 1 to the top of 2. They got back on the board. Coming in to score would be Hank Moore on a Tyler DeAlessandro RBI double to inch a little bit closer. It was 3-2, but Tobs got it right back in the bottom of the second. RBI double for Nick Rose. Plated Kevin Jordan with 2 outs, and it was all Wilson the rest of the way, essentially. They put up 3 runs in the 5th inning. Home run for Jared Carr, his first of the year, a solo jack to begin the frame. And then Nick Rose would come in to score on an RBI single, and actually Drew Devine would come in as well on a Colby Warren 2-run single to plate a pair to put 3 runs in the 5th. The 6th inning came around. It was a 3-run shot from Tyler Reebok that ended up making this game a little too close for comfort for the Tobs. At outset of the 6th inning, it was just a 2-run advantage, but bottom 8 added 3 more just for a little insurance. 2-run double for Drew Devine. He would come in to score on a Chris Myers RBI single, all with 2 outs, and the Tobs would be essentially cruising to victory, leading 10-5 at that point. Put up 2 runs in the top of the 9th against C.J. Gonzalez. Both Colin Allman and Josh Smith score on a sac fly and an RBI single from Harford and Whitley, respectively. And that would be just about your ball game as C.J. Gonzalez would get the final out. Ethan Whitley on a ground out to Chris Myers and a mighty fine play. Charging in, barehanding, and throwing across the diamond for the out. So just that little hiccup. Essentially, a couple of hiccups here today. The 3 errors to begin the contest and the 3-run shot, but the offense pulls through again. Here are your totals for the Martinsville Mustangs. 7 runs on 11 hits with 2 errors. They end up leaving a total of 8 here on the base paths. For the Tobs, they end up going 10 runs on 10 hits with 3 errors. They will also leave 8 on the base paths here tonight. Nate Imig takes the win. He ends up going 5 1/3 innings of work, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of which were earned. He walks 1 and strikes out 5 tonight in his Tobs debut. He will pick up the victory now, 1-0 on the year. Tom Butler will take the loss. He ended up going 4 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, and a strikeout for him here tonight. Butler now 0-1. Started at 7:15 on the nose. It wrapped up at 10:23. Took us 3 hours and 8 minutes on a very fine, thirsty Thursday crowd. It was 92 degrees when we started. It is now 78 here in Wilson. I want to remind you of our upcoming schedule here as the Tobs will continue this series, a quick 2-game set, as they will head out to Virginia tomorrow night and face off with the Martinsville Mustangs again tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Then return home on Saturday, June 1st against the Edenton Steamers, and it is all-you-can-eat barbecue night, beer and barbecue festival, the 8th annual. Tickets available at wilsontobs.com or by calling us or visiting us at the box office regular business hours tomorrow. That is our upcoming schedule. Back on the road against Peninsula on June 3rd, 2 days after. But 3 in a row started here tonight against CPL League has begun, and Tobs, there you go. Pick up a 10-7 victory over the over the Martinsville Mustangs. Mustangs again tomorrow night, and we'll see if the Tobs can do so again. Don't forget, you can listen to all the action on Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. We'd love to have you join on us. Download the free Mixlr app, available on Android and iOS for free. Check your App Store, check your Play Store. It is available free. That's MIXLR. Search for Wilson Tobs. We'll have the link on our website at wilsontobs.com. You can tune in. First pitch at 7:15, and we'll go live with a pregame show at 7:05. It's been a fun one here tonight in Wilson, and, well, another victory. 3-0 to begin the year, 1-0 in CPL play. Hey, Tobs are in first place. I like the sound of that. They come out on top with another double-digit run performance. That's going to do it for us here. One last time for you. Tobs 10, Mustangs 7. We're going to talk to you tomorrow night, but until then, enjoy what's left of your Thursday evening, everybody.